everybody, Heather Canna here, Life with Jesus. Welcome again to my channel. I apologize for the camera angle and the noise of the air conditioning in the background, but something just happened to me and I wanted to kind of record it, discuss it before I went on to my next errand, just because it's such a great example. So I am in the outside of of the x-ray place. I had to get some x-rays done for my hands and shoulders, and we started with the shoulders first, and a couple x-rays in, it occurred to me, I was thinking to myself, she never asked me if I was pregnant. And most of the time whenever I've gone to get x-rays, being a woman, when that's the first thing they ask me before they do x-rays is, are you pregnant? And so I asked her, thinking maybe she goofed and forgot to ask me. And I asked her, I said, hey, I remarked on that. And she said that every place is different, and that, with them, there's a certain age bracket that they don't ask, or something like that. I forget exactly how it occurred, but I had surmised, I said, oh, since I'm in my 40s, you just don't ask. And she said, yes. And so, my first blush was, oh, okay, that makes sense. And as I sat there getting my x-rays, it kind of started to sink in. It was like, according to them, I'm past my ability, or past the time frame that society generally has for women to be pregnant, to have babies. And I started to get a little teary-eyed. And I thought, oh, it just hurt my heart a little bit. And then I had to remind myself, I had to stop and remind myself, and I had to encourage myself with the word, because the world was basically saying, we're not even going to ask if you're pregnant anymore because you're in your 40s. Is basically what that particular appointment was doing, or was saying. But with God, it says in Luke chapter 1, verse 37, for with God nothing shall be impossible. And I'm doing that from memory because I'm in my car and I don't have my Bible with me like I normally do with my other videos. It's on my phone, but I'm using my phone to record. So, but I just wanted to do this quick, rough, raw video because I really had to, and I don't have a specific promise from God about children like I do have specific promises about other things, but it has always been a desire in my heart to maybe have kids. And I realize I'm in my 40s and blah blah, and not married and blah blah blah, but I don't know, it was just kind of like it hit a chord with me. I'm like, they're not even asking me anymore, because in their mind I'm past the normal time. I'm past the window that that society typically has. And she was saying, even the tech was saying, it's not uncommon that, but it's basically doesn't happen much. And anyway, so I just wanted to say all that to say that if there are promises that God has given you specifically, and it seems like it's past the point of no return, because I've said that a lot to myself, especially knowing that I have a spouse promise and I'm almost mid-40s and, I don't have my husband yet. It can kind of grate on you, or maybe you were believing for kids, or maybe you're believing for a particular career or a certain ministry or a certain, something in your family to happen, or what have you, that the Lord has promised you and that you're believing on, but maybe it's past the time that it would normally be in a standard timeline on this planet. Well, who cares about that when we have God? Because first of all, God's timing is perfect. And second of all, nothing is impossible with God. He is the way maker, the miracle worker, the promise keeper. Okay? So we just need to keep our faith in Christ, keep trusting, keep believing, keep asking, keep seeking, keep knocking, just like it says in Matthew. Keep seeking, keep knocking, keep asking, and the door will open, it will be given to us, and we will find. Okay, so I just wanted to give you that quick encouragement. And again, this is life with Jesus. It's raw, it's rough, and it's real, and it's glorious when we stay focused on Christ. I love you guys, and I'll see you next video. Bye.